I'm the type of person, because I'm a moon in Scorpio, like I will go down to the deep depths of hell to like literally pick up my light. Like I will do it even though if it's scary.
Okay,
But
let's do it. We're going to time travel.
okay.
We're going to go back in time to your younger self, and we're going to have a conversation with your younger self. Yeah, I'm going to have you close your eyes. And let's just take a few deep cleansing breaths so we can recognize our aliveness. Breathe in deeply, breathe out. We're so honored and privileged to be breathing, just slowing down, recognizing that we are our higher self. Love is the answer. Love conquers all. We are love right now. And from this space of love, you and I are going to time travel today. We're going to travel back in time to your younger self. But before we do that, I like to bring in support because it's really good to feel loved and supported. So I'm with you. You are your higher self. We've got you. Is there anyone else that you want to bring with? This could be a friend. This could be an archangel. This could be Jesus, Buddha. It could be anyone. Is there anyone else that you want to bring in as support?
I think Mother Earth.
Mother Earth, wonderful, beautiful. I love that. Okay. So, Mother Earth, me and you, we're going to travel back in time we're going to remember a time that you were bullied.
Okay.
And so, can you recall an exact time?
Yep, I can see it.
Okay. And so, can you see yourself, whoever is there? Can you see the room you're in, or if you're outside, can you see all of that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, excellent. Okay. So, we are all now traveling to that time, and we are going to witness your younger self experiencing this event. So let's just watch it happen. And we're watching it happen from our place of love. And of course, in our place of love, we don't have pity or worry, we have belief energy, but we're just watching in love. And now, me and Mother Earth are going to watch you, your higher self, go to your younger self and have a conversation with your younger self. And so the first thing you're going to do, though, and the first thing you're going to say is you're going to say, you know, hello, sweet Nicholas. I'm here. I see you. I see your pain. And I'm here to love and comfort you. And as does little Nicholas, is little Nicholas open to being held by you right now?
It's almost like I'm becoming the inner child, if that makes sense. I'm becoming that little child. If that makes sense.
Okay. Are you still in your higher self love space?
Let me detach a little bit. Let me
Sure.
go back. Yeah. Okay, now I'm here.
Okay, Mother Earth and I are here holding space and love for you. So why don't you ask young Nicholas, tell me how you feel? And let young Nicholas speak. And you can speak out loud what young Nicholas is saying.
He feels wrong. Like there's something wrong with him. And he goes back and forth between anger and crying. Like he's
Okay.
alone in this world.
Will you do me a favor
Mm-hmm.
and speak in present tense?
Okay.
So right now you're speaking as your younger self and just speak for it exactly how you feel in present tense.
I feel wrong. I feel alone. I feel like no one will love me. I feel like there's something wrong with me. I feel sad and angry, completely alone, alone in this world.
Okay. Um, will your younger self let you hold him?
Hmm. Like I'm rubbing his back, just holding some tissues for him.
Okay. I sense that you just need to spend some time with your younger self right now, just being with him and earning his trust.
Hmm.
Okay, let's just do that. Whatever he's comfortable with, if you can hold him, if you can hug him, if he lets you do that, go ahead. This is between the two of you right now. And if he's ready, if you sense that he's ready, you can tell him what you would like to tell him. What did he need to hear?
I'm here with you. You're so loved by me, Mother Earth, by Kim, by the entire universe. You may think you're alone, but you're not. Like you're so loved. You're so creative.
How is your younger self responding?
Like I see white light and I sense myself laughing, so there's some relief and I could feel energy moving through me so I can feel the release. Um, but I feel ease. My younger self feels more light, more comfort. Like I can hold him like a baby now.
Excellent. So as you're holding him, when he's ready, allow him, tell him that it's okay to let his anger out at the bullies, to say what he needs to say to the bullies, to get it out, get the anger out. What does he really want to say to them? Allow that while you're holding him, he's safe to let out his anger, to let out his sadness, and to speak to the bully in the way he would have wanted to at the time of the event, that he didn't have the courage to at that time. But he can now because he's safe and he's held and he's loved.
Are you sure?
Yes, and it can be, you can cuss if you need to, let it out.
I hate you. I wish you were dead. Go kill yourself. I wish you never existed. You guys are horrible. Why do you exist? Like your mom should be ashamed of you. That's about it.
Okay. Let's just hold him for a little bit longer. Tell him he did a great job getting his feelings out. I've got you. You're allowed to be angry. You're allowed to feel the pain. You're allowed to be mad at the bullies. You're allowed. I've got you. How are you two doing?
We're good.
Good.
I almost see this flake, like as a Dorito in my heart. I don't know how else to explain it, but it's like it ebbs and flows where like I feel ease and then this pain sort of comes back.
Okay. That means, yeah, your younger self just needs a lot of love.
Mhm.
So, can you tell your younger self that you've got him now? He doesn't need to be afraid. He doesn't even need to be mad anymore. It's been released, and you are here to love him anytime he needs it. You guys have a pact.
I got
Is that okay? Is he
you.
good with this? Yeah?
Yeah, he's almost like changing into a baby, and I'm just like, it's like this, like I'm holding him like this.
Awesome.
Hmm.
Okay. I think he needs a lot of TLC. So you're going to spend time, commit to him, tell him that anytime he can ask for you, but each day you're going to come and you're going to spend some time with him, just holding him and loving him so that he feels okay to just run out and play and be himself.
Okay,
Is that a good deal?
it's a promise.
Okay, awesome. All right, now you've got Mother Earth and I. We are coming, we're joining you. We're just all so happy. There's so much joy and bliss. We're just wrapped around you guys. Just love's emanating. We have access to each other at any time to inspire, support, empower, encourage, love no matter what. We've got each other. We'll see you again soon.
Toodles.
Toodles. Love you.
Alrighty. That just shows like, even if you've done healing, there's just so much more layers and layers.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you so
So I
much.
was, yeah, I was connecting this concern for how what people think. It was directly related to this event.
Mm,
So we just needed to love on that inner child within. And because your inner child, your younger self, still needed, I could just feel it too, still needs a lot of love to feel comfortable branching out. It's almost like the shy child afraid to go to school for the first time and hanging on to mommy's or daddy's leg.
that's
That's your, yeah, that's the vision I get for your inner child. So we're gonna let him hold on for a while so that soon he can just express himself and play.
yeah, that's awesome. That's interesting you brought up that up too, because that used to be my major fear, like going to school. Like the first day of school would be scary, scary, scary. It was to the point where my mom like had to give me this little doll that I could like put around my neck and just be like, it's my mom would be like, it's me watching over you, like God's within this doll too. So like kind of interesting that you brought that up because
I like that. Can you to make this more solidified, do you have a little necklace, a little doll that you can offer to your younger self as well? So that it's a tangible thing that you see every day, and in that moment you can immediately go back to this place and just love on him.
I don't have the same exact same doll, but I do have this necklace that my parents gave me like a while back from like a kid. It's like this red beaded necklace with a turtle shaped hematite on the like in the center. So I think I can
That
use
it?
that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So in your next meditation, your next time, give that to him.
Okay.
Just have that present, have that out, put it somewhere. And
Mm,
that's your commitment, and that you do that every day. And soon you will not care at all what anybody thinks. And you will just play and be free.
okay. That's
Okay.
awesome.
So
Thank
I wanted to mention too, just so people understand, feelings must be expressed. So when you're young and you have an experience like that, there's no way you said that to that kid in that moment, I have a feeling.
you. Never.
Right. It was suppressed. It has to be let out. And so that's why in these inner child exercises, we allow your younger self to say whatever they need to say. It needs to come out. So when I did this the first time, I unleashed, man. I was like, you guys are stupid idiots. And just so you know, that's allowed. That's okay. We have to let you have to let the inner child get it out.
Right. I think that's what's been suppressed from my practice because when I do go venture into the inner child and now have like awareness of like, wow, I do need to work through. But anyways, like I never fully let that part go because I didn't see it as love. I'm still kind of struggling to see how that's love, but I think it's love in a way that needs to be expressed for the kid because the inner child wasn't ever able to share that. So it's loving in a way that's loving in a way that's releasing.
It's releasing. Otherwise, picture it. It's inside you. It's got to come out.
Mm,
But once it's out, then it's gone.
mhm.
That's the beauty of it. It doesn't stay. It's gone. And now we can return to our love space. And it's not even like we're wishing that on that person, but it needed to come out. It's pivotal in healing. So if you're out there and you resonate with this and you need to do this, let's do it.
Yeah, it's so awesome. Like I feel so much lighter too.
Right? It's amazing. You are lighter
Mhm. It's
because stuff
powerful.
came out of you. It's out, burned up in the ethers.
Yeah, let it go. Now it can fly and be used in somewhere else that the universe wants to.
Yeah. It'll be fun to talk again later to see the impact of this because it's to me, it's like magical pixie dust. It just does its work in the background. You're just going to start being you, and suddenly you'll realize I was not afraid. I was myself back then. Wow.
It's funny because I did something similar, like the same exercise, like a few days back, because I was feeling so trapped in my thoughts of like not being able to express myself. And as I did a meditation like this, where I went into a in the past where I really, 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 really like felt that same feeling because my soul led me to that feeling. And it was like this specific memory. And as I held space and saw beauty in it and saw and gave love to this experience, um, it kind of it after the meditation, like I felt more lighter. I was able to in converse because these feelings show up in conversation with people. Like sometimes even when we're talking, it shows up because it's just a natural thing that has come up because it's so ingrained in me. But over time, it's going to be released, obviously. But it it didn't show up that day when I did that. I felt so much more release, more open, more like surrendering in conversation and just being okay with not talking. Because I have a fear with that too of like, oh my God, I have to be constantly talking. But it's just like, can I just, it's almost like I open my heart again to just be like, whatever happens, happens. Like, let me see what comes through. Let me just really embody the moment. What it was.
Yeah. It's crazy. Ego can take over, take you out of that moment by like, oh, you're not good enough. Oh, you should do this. You should do that. It's like suddenly you're not in the moment.
Mhm, mhm.
All right.
It's
It's been awesome.